All the representatives of all the parties which are on the Newshour debate tonight have done double speak. All the parties represented on the Newshour tonight have changed their position on this matter, with perhaps the slight exception of the TRS. Certainly the Congress, certainly the BJP, certainly the TDP, certainly the YSR Congress. Mr. Surjewala represents the Congress, KT Ramarao represents the TRS, GVL Narasimha Rao, the BJP, Naman Nageshwar Rao, the TDP, my first, and Rajmohan Reddy represents the YSR Congress. Naman Nageshwar Rao, my first question is to you. You know, I don't understand this fast that Chandrababu Naidu is going on. I mean, here is a person who says in 2008 that the creation of Telangana is a historic necessity. I have at least 20 separate comments since then where he says Telangana is required, we want Telangana, and suddenly he goes on a fast. How hypocritical is that, Mr. Nageshwar Rao? Complete hypocrisy, isn't it?
No. Actually, now also, whatever we have taken this stand, we are abide for that. Now also we are telling Telangana to be whatever letter we have given, and we are standing for that. And the issue is what we are from the beginning telling, this is the sensitive issue. It should be handled properly. State government and central government, the Congress is there. Now what the Congress has done it, since last 5 years, first 4 years, Telangana, due to Telangana, almost thousands of youth was died. And the self-immolation, and now Andhra side. This issue, the totally handling this issue, the government is already failed. Now the government, mainly the Congress party.
No, sir, what about your leader? Your leader said, and I quote, Telangana is a historic necessity. The TDP will do whatever is required legally, constitutionally and politically for the creation of a Telangana state. Your leader said that, no?
Now also my leader is very clear. My leader is very clear. Today press meet, you go through the press meet, whatever he has told, he told very clearly, Seemandhra side, this government has to justice, he is fighting for the justice for the Seemandhra people. He never told anything about the creation of Telangana. He is not against the creation of the Telangana.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I think Chandrababu Naidu is only insecure about being upstaged by Jagan Mohan Reddy, a younger and more aggressive leader. You know, and therefore that is exactly what's going on. Let's go to the YSR Congress. Let's get all perspectives. Let's get all Mr. Rajmohan Reddy, can you hear me? Good evening. You heard the response of the TDP representative?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
You heard the representative of the... Now, you know, Jagan Mohan Reddy was also for Telangana. And suddenly he also is on a fast. I don't understand this.
Never he said like that.
Of course he has said like that.
No, that is not correct.
No,
that
sir.
That is not correct.
I can quote him.
No, never he said.
I can quote him.
We respect the sentiments of Telangana people.
Yes.
The letter which we have submitted, Mr. Shinde, and many letters, you just please go through that letter. He very categorically said, we respect the sentiments of Telangana. In the first plenary session also we said same thing. We respect the sentiments of Telangana people. But according to Article 3 of the Constitution, all powers vest with the central government of India, either to create new states or merge the states. But please do not play politics with Telugu people. If at all, if you have to do anything, please do it in a justified way and acceptable to all people of state. That is what we very categorically said. We stand by
I don't find anything categorical in what you said.
The government of
I don't find anything categorical in what you said. I think, in fact, you're passing the buck. Let me ask KTR what he thinks about it. KTR, you heard the YSR Congress's point of view. Do you think they're really passing the buck to each other?
You please go through our letter.
Sir, I have even got quotations of what YSR Reddy has said in May 22nd, 2009, where he says there can be no second opinion about Telangana. This is YSR Reddy has said in 2009, sir. What are you saying? Let's get KTR in. KTR?
Arnab, I completely concur with you. 100% I agree with your assertion that this is a political one-upmanship game that is being played in Seemandhra today. We have Chandrababu Naidu, who has called the creation of Telangana a historic necessity at one point, and today he goes on a fast in Delhi opposing it. And then on the other hand, we have Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, who has alluded to Article 3 of the Constitution, which basically is about dividing a state or creating a new state. and now he goes on a fast opposing it. So this political opportunism, this rank political opportunism...
No, that is a fact. That is a fact. Who are denying it? We are not denying it.
Is what has created the issue.
No, not at all.
Secondly or no. We have a chief minister here. We have a chief minister here in Andhra Pradesh who is actually stoking imaginary fears in the minds of people. He talks about water wars. He talks about how Hyderabad cannot be visited by Seamandrites tomorrow, how employment opportunities are lost, and he goes on and defies his own party high command's decisions. Here we have a situation, a unique situation, where even the political leaders of, the stature of a chief minister are actually divided along the regional lines. And our chief minister today acts as if he is only representing the 13 districts of Andhra Pradesh. He does not talk like a chief minister who also represents and who also takes into account...
Why did you do this? Let me ask the Congress representative. Why did you do this? I mean, it beats me. I just don't understand here why the Congress party did this. I mean, what was your worry, sir? Was your worry purely political? Were you so keen to play on to regional sentiment that you forgot the impact? Were you so much in a hurry, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, that you even forgot that it was important for you to take this through the assembly before, passing it through the cabinet?
Arnab, let me first of all correct you when you said that Congress has been in double speak on the issue of Telangana.
Yes, of course.
And four dates, if you will please permit me to say. In 2001, Congress Working Committee passes a resolution on Telangana. In 2004, Assembly with Mr. Y.S. Rajashekar Reddy as its head, we go to poll with Telangana in our election manifesto. In 2004, UPA 1 Common Minimum Program, we say we are for Telangana. On 7th February 2009, and I think you quoted the date correctly, our Chief Minister, Mr. Y.S. Rajashekar Reddy, on the floor of the assembly says, yes, we stand for creation of
Even TRS has accepted for second SRC.
Sir, let me correct you, Mr. Surjewala. Well, the TDP wants to come in and allow the TDP representative to come in. Yes, the TDP representative wants to counter the Congress here. Go ahead. Very briefly. Mr. Surjewala, you're getting a rebut from the TDP. Navanageshwar Rao.
No. All right. No. I shall wait.
Actually,
let my friend have it.
No, TDP is very clear from the beginning. This is the Congress which has created the problem. One side, they are match fixing with the TRS, and other side, they are match fixing with Y.S. Jagan.
Now, how are they match fixing with the TRS? How are they match fixing with the TRS? Please tell me.
One second.
Yes.
I don't know who's match fixing with whom.
1 minute. I want to make it clear.
No, you explain it.
No, please, give me.
You made a comment about match fixing with the TRS. You give me the proof and tell me what has been done.
At least you have to hear my viewpoint. You permitted everybody to have their say. My friend from TDP
please give me 1 minute time. I want to explain. Please give 1 minute time. How it is match fixing? The day Digvijay Singh ji announced, the day Telangana was announced, after that Digvijay Singh ji from the Delhi through media, he is making very clear, चंद्रशेखर जी तेलंगाना तो हम लोग दे दिया है, आप जो है ना हमारा पार्टी में कब मिलाएगा? और फ्रॉम हैदराबाद
KTR is countering you. KTR is counting you. KCR's son KTR is countering you. KTR, watch it. A serious charge has been made.
Very clearly, their party passed a resolution in favor of Telangana. Arnab, I also want to quote a letter written by Telugu Desam Party chief to the Home Minister of the country on 28 December 2012, where he says, in deference to the sentiments of people of the region, Telugu Desam supports the demand for separate statehood to Telangana. Yes. Let us not play politics over it. Congress stance has been consistent. It has been firm.
No, the Congress stand has not been consistent. The Congress stand has not been consistent.
Have consultation with all 8 registered political parties of the state, Arnab. And consequently, in July 2013, after due consultation process, we have passed a resolution in Congress Working Committee as also Government of India on the...
I'm coming in on a point of fact, because after this, by the way, the BJP is still to come in. KTR wants to respond to the charge the TDP puts about match fixing. Mr. Narasimha, I'm coming to you. One point I want to make. The Congress representative spokesman on the debate tonight says the Congress party has been consistent. I will now prove to him the level of inconsistency which the Congress party has had. In August 2000, led by Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy, 41 Congress MLAs signed a memorandum addressed to the High Command demanding a separate Telangana state. In April 2006, Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy sends a report to the Congress against the formation of a separate Telangana state. This is the backdrop in which the TRS withdrew support to the centre, a fact which the Congress representative clearly chooses to ignore tonight.
The same Mr. Y.S.
Am I right or wrong?
Arnab on the floor of the House says, yes, we stand for creation of a state of Telangana. Why? Please do not forget that. On 7th February 2009, on the floor of the House, the then Chief Minister Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy supports it.
Sir, fact is, you said
then Chief Minister supports it.
No, sir, you said we are consistent.
2009, Mr. Chidambaram declared that we will form the state of Telangana.
KTR wants to respond to the comment on match fixing, but before that, KTR, I'll come to you. I just want to get the BJP in. To the BJP representative GVL Narasimha Rao, you are exactly on the same side as the Congress. You two have been completely inconsistent. You've kept changing your position. You have blamed the TDP. You did nothing when you were in power, and now you're trying to, run with the hare and hunt with the hound as far as the Telangana issue is concerned. Why such hypocrisy, sir? Have you decided which side you're on?
If there is one party which has been the foremost in demanding a separate state for Telangana, and if there is one party which has been most consistent, it is the BJP. The BJP has not looked for any political gains because it has nothing to gain. It has not played the kind of crass electoral politics that the Congress is playing out in Andhra Pradesh today for the sake of picking up a few seats in Telangana region. Let me finish. I think you can come in later. I think the BJP is committed to the BJP has not changed its position, but the BJP wants justice for all the people of Andhra Pradesh. The BJP wants the issue to have, the Congress should have dealt with the issue in a very sensitive manner. It has plunged the state into chaos. It has plunged the state into crisis without understanding the ramifications of it, and it is the Congress party which is responsible for the kind of disturbed zone that Andhra has become today. And the Congress party cannot run away with this kind of...
In 2001,
it has pitted... Don't go back into history. The Congress party today has pitted the people of Andhra against people of Telangana, and it has created a mess in Andhra Pradesh today. A situation that could have been easily dealt with in a proper manner. The Congress party is responsible for the mayhem in Andhra Pradesh today, and the Congress party has to answer the people of this country, the people of Andhra Pradesh.
I think both the Congress and the BJP have to answer.
It cannot plunge into an issue like this.
Sir, I think both the Congress and the BJP have to answer. Because the problem is, one second, 1 minute.
No, the Congress party has to answer.
1 minute.
I'm sorry, BJP has...
1 minute.
Doesn't have anything to answer. It is the Congress party whose chief minister has raised the banner of revolt against the Congress party. The entire Congress party is fighting against its own party. What kind of an example do they want to set before the country? Is this the manner in which they want to govern this country?
Okay, don't outshout each other. Let me come in.
Advani and BJP not reject the demand of Telangana from the NDA manifesto. Did Shri Lal Krishna Advani in 2002 in a letter to BJP MP Shri A. Narendra categorically not reject the demand for Telangana, and in 2004 he refused
BJP has consistently told you, BJP has repeatedly told the Congress party that we will give support to the Telangana.
No. One second, Mr. Narasimha Rao, on this point, I think the Congress representative is right.
Among the Telugu community.
On fact. Are we going to argue on fact?
I think the Congress party
Are we going to argue on fact?
The Congress party has a lot to answer.
Mr. One second.
The facts are very clear. BJP double speak is out in the open.
One second. Both. Can I come in between both the Congress and the BJP? 1 second, please. And let's not get the TRS, the TDP and the YSR Congress out of the picture on this debate. I'm coming to you, gentlemen. Just give me a minute. I just want to prove tonight, you give him 1 minute, that problem with both the Congress and the BJP is you have both got double standards on Telangana. Yes, the Congress
represents.
Yes, no, 1 second.
I will not agree.
You may not agree, but let me give you the
your opinion.
No, it's not opinion. There is no opinion. Now, 1 second. To the BJP representative, I have a question. I have a question for the BJP representative. Let me ask him the question. Yes, it is true that in April 2002, the Congress representative is right. Advani wrote a letter to MP A. Narendra rejecting a proposal to create Telangana, explaining, and I quote, regional disparities in economic development could be tackled through planning and efficient use of available resources. He says the NDA government does not propose the creation of a separate state of Telangana. That is a fact in our history, sir. So before you jump to take credit, accept the fact. Point number two. Point number two.
Why don't you discuss about the 3 states that were
created by NDA two, sir.
Without a fuss?
Point number 2.
Got created without a problem.
Point number 2. Your party president is Rajnath Singh.
How come it's so immature? It is immature. Congress leadership is completely immature.
So what
and it lacks statesmanship. It doesn't know how to govern.
So you're passing.
And it's all for the sake of.
So you are jumping over each other. You know, you have no.
Rahul Gandhi. I make this allegation. The Congress party wants to get
problem with both the Congress and the BJP.
Can't find a
Can I tell you the reality? It won't be nice. The reality is this today. The Congress and the BJP, just let me say it for 1 minute. The Congress and the BJP, if I can have the representative on the channel, they have become so insecure about their own existence. All over the country, they are being overtaken by regional parties. No, you can shake your head, let me complete that. Wherever a regional force comes in and demands a separate state, you'll say, yes, we are with you. I know you, yes, we are with you, because you are afraid the Congress and the BJP, if you're not with them, will get edged out. You have no faith in your own beliefs. Otherwise, Rajnath Singh said when Mayawati renewed the demand for splitting Uttar Pradesh into 4 divisions in 2011, in the run-up to the elections, Rajnath Singh said problems cannot be solved by the creation of division of states. Smaller states are facing problems. No, why did you have one logic for UP and one for the rest of the country?
Every solution. Arnab, the Telangana issue has been different. The BJP had supported the cause.
So everywhere in the
Congress has made a mess of it.
So what
different? Converted this into a disturbed zone today.
Yeah, you know.
And Arnab, if I may say, Arnab, for a minute only, if I may say, we must not forget when you say that Congress has been marginalized, it is Congress which won 2004 and 2009 assembly elections, and overwhelmingly we won both the parliament elections and not a regional party like either the TDP or any other.
Sir, you did it by making
you are completely, the Congress knows it is going to be wiped out.
I now go to KTR. It is KTR's turn to come into the debate.
Electoral politics, nothing else.
KTR,
you have no conviction.
Issue of a
KTR, am I wrong in my assessment?
Creation of a separate state on which
the Congress party has no conviction.
1 second. Before KTR comes in, Naman Nageshwar Rao has his hand raised for a long time. Mr. Rao, you made a very strong allegation about, you made a very, very strong allegation out there about, KT Ramarao's party, the TRS. I was actually going to give him a chance to respond to you. You and Raja Mohan Reddy spoke about match fixing in which the KTR's party, the TRS, played a role. Should I let him respond to you before I come to you, sir, with your permission? May he respond to the charge of match fixing? Okay. Okay. You want to repeat it? Okay, go ahead. Naman Nageshwar Rao, once again, please.
No, please. Thank you. See, why I am telling this match fixing, the day Telangana was announced, at that time, Digvijay Singh ji has made it very clearly, asking TRS president, already we announced the Telangana, when you are merging your party. From Hyderabad, KCR, through media, he is telling to Digvijay Singh ji, now you have to clarify this Hyderabad and as well as, and you can...
No, so what is your charge? What is your charge? What is your charge? What is your charge? Be direct.
Very clear. My charge is very clear, before announcing both are, they both together, match fixing, then only they announced in Telangana. And due to that reason only, one side, they are having the match fixing from TRS and other side from Jagan. That is the reason that now today, entire Telugu people are suffering. And we have
okay. So here's the TDP. One second. Here's the charge. 1 minute. Nama Nageshwar Rao throws another bomb on the Newshour debate. He says that both the TRS as well as the YSR Congress are in league, part of a plot with the Congress party. They are both Congress party agents. They are working for the centre. They are working for the Congress party. KTR responds first. KTR, do respond to the TDP representative who puts two serious charges at you tonight.
Well, firstly, I thought Mr. Nama Nageshwar Rao, a few minutes back, had said that his party stood for Telangana. Now, if the Telangana Rashtra Samiti demands the Congress party to concede Telangana at the earliest, what is the problem that the Telugu Desam party has with our demand? And secondly, he alleges that the Telangana Rashtra Samiti is actually fixed a match with the Congress. But let me remind you, my friend Mr. Nageshwar Rao, when we had actually brought in the no confidence motion in the State Assembly as recently as 6 months ago, it was the principal opposition party, the Telugu Desam party, which voted for the government and against the opposition. Never in the history of Andhra Pradesh has this happened. The principal opposition party, Telugu Desam, had actually ensured that the Congress government stayed afloat. Now you tell me, Arnab, who's fixed the match with who? I would say it is Telugu Desam, which has actually been in collusion with the Congress party in the state and the centre to ensure that they can checkmate both the TRS as well as Jagan in both the regions of Andhra Pradesh. And at the same time, the Telugu Desam chief himself, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, wanted to ensure that no CBI inquiry was ordered against him. And therefore, he was trying to appease the Congress party in Delhi.
Arnab, can I say something?
No, 1 second. It's the turn of the YSR Congress to respond to the charge that they are also part of a fixed match with the Congress party. Was this part of the deal to let Jagan out of jail, Mr. Rajamohan Reddy?
Mr. Goswamiji, if we have any, understanding with the Congress, why should Mr. Jagan be in the custody for 16 long months? After all, he would have got, according to the Constitution, also he should get bail within 90 days. But he was there in the custody for 16 long months. After 16 months, because of Supreme Court gave direction, CB has to complete their charge sheets, and then he got the bail. After 16 long months, now the Telugu Desam, allege that we have, understanding with the Congress. Why should YSR Congress party should have any understanding with the Congress? If it is so, he should not have come out of Congress. He would have become central minister and by this time state chief minister also.
So why don't you say that on Newshour? Why don't you say that YSR will... Why don't you say that Jagan Mohan Reddy will rather quit politics than have anything to do with the Congress party anytime in any way in the future? Say that tonight, then I will believe you.
No, we need not have any alliance.
Not alliance. Any direct. I asked you a straight question.
Andhra Pradesh only.
No, why are you keeping your options open? Why are you keeping your options open, Mr. It looks extremely suspicious the way you are responding, Mr. Rajamohan Reddy. You are keeping your options open with the Congress party.
Yes, please tell me.
I am saying, why are you keeping your options open with the Congress party?
Had we had any alliance with Congress, he would have not been jailed for 16 long months. See, because on our own we are going to win the elections in United Andhra Pradesh.
I'm drawing GVL Narasimha Rao back into the debate.
We are going to play a vital role in the national politics also.
What is happening
there is no need for us to join with anybody.
You know what's happening is the national parties have no principal positions. You are going to team up. I'll tell you what's going to happen, Mr. GVL Narasimha. You are going to team up with Chandrababu Naidu, and the Congress party will team up with the TRS, and the Congress party is still working on Jagan Mohan Reddy. It hasn't quite achieved success yet, but that's what's happening. The national parties are reduced today, Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, to bargaining like, smaller political entities with the big regional groups. Both the Congress and the BJP.
Let me answer that. the BJP has not been a significant or not been a major party in Andhra Pradesh. That's something that you know. But we have won 6 parliamentary seats entirely on BJP's own steam in 1998. Therefore,
that doesn't matter. You need the support of a big player.
Answer. Therefore,
you need the support of a big player.
We were expecting to do very well. We were expecting to do very well on our own in Andhra Pradesh on the steam of Mr. Modi's popularity, who is riding a big wave in Andhra Pradesh, and the Congress party is fully aware of it. And the Congress party, I think, this decision why don't you admit
the
Congress party wants Congress party is scheming in a manner to ensure that the BJP does not win. But we are not looking at the electoral benefits. We have committed to sign the Telangana issue. We have said we will support the Telangana bill, irrespective of the ramifications. But the Congress party has converted this into a great electoral opportunity, and it's playing crass politics, which is what we are objecting to. We have a commitment to the people of both the regions of Andhra Pradesh. We are not a regional party.
KTR, when you hear this kind of...
we want justice
KTR, you buy that? KTR, you buy that line of the BJP representative who says we are and always have been committed to Telangana?
We want justice.
KTR is responding to GVL once. GVL once. KTR is responding to you. Yeah.
Let me put it this way, Arnab. All political parties in Andhra Pradesh have, at one point or the other, have supported Telangana very vociferously. And today, for the last, I can vouch for that, for the last 3+ years, I think BJP has been steadfast in its support for Telangana. They have been active members of the Joint Action Committee of Telangana as well, and they've been working with us. That's
how do you say that? When Advani wrote a letter in 2002 rejecting Telangana, how do you say that? Are you teaming up with the BJP?
I qualified.
Are you teaming up with the BJP?
No, I qualified my statement. I have qualified my statement with the prefix 3 years. The last 3 years is what we've been working with the BJP in the Joint Action Committee. Prior to that, yes, the BJP has changed its positions. In 2001, when they were in association with Telugu Desam Party as part of NDA, yes, they were opposed to Telangana, and they did not concede when they had actually granted.
Who are you going to support in Delhi?
Certainly,
which formation do you support in Delhi, the BJP or the Congress? You see, eventually all this is about who gets whose support in the formation of a national government. So can I ask you to be candid tonight?
Arnab, which
side are you supporting?
I don't think any of us on this panel, tonight can actually authoritatively predict which formation is likely to form the next government in 2014. So it could be the UPA, it could be the NDA, it could be a third front or something else. So all I'm saying Arnab, at this point is, whatever is in the interest of the people of Telangana, we will go with that formation.
Well, I don't know what's in whose interest right now, but I'm getting extremely confused. One point is clear to me. Here is a case of 2 national parties who are playing second fiddle deliberately. No, Mr. Surjewala, you won't like it. This is a fact. You're playing second fiddle deliberately. You need to ask yourself. You need to ask yourself whether you will divide Assam, whether you will divide Uttar Pradesh, whether you will divide Madhya Pradesh further, which state you are willing to divide. You need to realize whether you have an overall policy towards state reorganization. That is the lack of consistency which is apparent, Mr. Surjewala. Yes, you wanted to say something.
Yes. Arnab, we are losing sight of 2 facts. When you say that Congress has been on any double-speak, I very strongly rebut it. Since 2004, Congress stand has been consistent. We stand for Telangana.
Not in 2006.
Congress steadfast commitment that has led to the creation of state of Telangana.
Not in 2006.
By Government of India as announced. In 2009, my Chief Minister, the then Y.S. Rajasekhar Reddy, he committed on the floor of the House that we stand for Telangana. In December 2009, Mr. K. Rozaiya, the second Congress Chief Minister, in an all-party meeting again stood by Telangana. We constituted Sri Krishna Committee. On 9th December,
so what was your hurry?
It is Mr. Chidambaram who said we will constitute Telangana. In 2013, July, Congress Party Working Committee passed a resolution on Telangana, and we have
I have one question. One question for you.
So
one question for you, Mr. Surjewala.
Not say
one
that
question.
Congress has been inconsistent.
One question. Just one question. Can you divide, for example, the state of Uttar Pradesh tomorrow without passing a resolution in the Uttar Pradesh Legislative Assembly? if tomorrow somebody says that I want to break Uttar Pradesh into 4 states, will you not pass a resolution in the Uttar Pradesh Assembly before the creation of new states become a reality? Or will you say, I'm wary of presenting it in the Assembly, so never mind, I have to take political advantage of it, let's go ahead with it and deal with the problem later. That's what you've done in this case. You've not passed a resolution over Telangana in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly. Why didn't you do that?
With due regards to you, Arnab, for the first time you are losing direction of the debate. In 2001, Congress Working Committee passed a resolution on Telangana.
I am not asking about the Congress Committee.
The creation of state of
I am asking about the Assembly.
Arnab, our stand is consistent, precise, specific.
No,
we
sir.
have never changed our stance.
No. KTR is coming in. No, KTR.
That has led to the creation of the state.
KTR wants... Oh, I don't think so. I don't think you passed that resolution. KTR and GVL want to come in. KTR, 10 seconds. GVL, 10 seconds. Then we'll wrap up. Yes, KTR. Are you coming to the Congress Party's defense?
One quick clarification, Arnab. All I wanted to say, Arnab, is I'm not coming to Congress Party's defense, but I'm coming to the defense of Constitution of India, which is actually very explicit when it comes to the formation of the new states, that the expression of the view of the Assembly is what is required. It's not a resolution in the Assembly, but the expression of the view. And most certainly, now that the Cabinet note has been drafted and prepared, Assembly will be sought its opinion, and definitely we will debate, we will actually discuss the issue in the State Assembly here, and I'm sure the whole of the country will witness what...
Sir, on December 23rd, 2009, the government of India had duly said that no action of Telangana will be taken unless there is a consensus reached by all the parties. Now, all those watching the Newshour tonight will say there is anything but consensus. There is no consensus, there's a lot of chaos and a lot of fasting.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I promise you one thing, Arnab. In the past as well, in UPA 1, we had garnered letters of support from more than 36 parties out of the 42 that have political representation in Parliament, in Lok Sabha. And today also, when you see, eventually you will see that when the bill is introduced in the Parliament, Lok Sabha, you will see that the bill will be passed with more
I'll tell you one thing, KTR, go through the motions, complete the formalities before you decide to launch a state. I mean, you know what? Creation of a state is a serious matter. What does it matter who has to take what political advantage in a general election?
These are conventions. Arnab, I differ with you on this. These are conventions. These are not the people.
Well, you know, conventions matter. Conventions matter, KTR. Conventions matter.
Yeah, but conventions are conventions.
Okay, we are running short of time. I thank all my panelists for joining me.
I just want to slip in a line. We want to address. We want the government to address the concerns of the people of Simandhra.
Well, I think
the concerns of Simandhra to be addressed.
Well, you decide which. You've been. The problem with the BJP.
To be restored.
It's got 2 feet and 2 boats.
Before the bill comes up.
It's got 2 feet and 2 boats. You decide which side you're on, ladies and gentlemen. One question tonight. One question tonight.
And let's constitute the 2 states in a harmonious manner and in a peaceful manner.
Which is not the way it is happening right now, most unfortunately. I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight.